Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Mistress Blaque Ivory. I just want to say welcome to Central Conversation and Cocktails. But more importantly, welcome to 2022. Y'all, we made it. We made it with all the trials and tribulations and the fun, the havoc, the craziness of life. We have made it to 2022. So as always, if you are a follower and you know how I always start each episode, we're just going to quickly start with our flag pledge. So I pledge allegiance to my self-care, to my self-care and all my Blackness within. I will take the pleasures of life as my guiding light to one heart, to one mind, and to all the orgasms that I can stand. Woo, y'all, we made it. We made it. We made it to 2022. Today, I really was going to postpone today's episode to Wednesday because I have been working double shifts at my job, and I'm in school full time. I'm still trying to do little things for my Lair family, with sessions and education. It has just been a full and overloaded plate, but I'm very thankful that so far I've had the stamina. But today, y'all, today was hard. My bed was holding me hostage. I'm telling you, I was like, okay, you got to let me go now. It's time for me to get on to this episode tonight. Woo, that bed was feeling so good, y'all. I'm telling you, today was the first day that I actually had all day to do absolutely nothing. I mean, I didn't eat yet. I well, I made coffee right before the episode because I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna need a little pick me up to get my energy going for tonight's episode. But I am glad that I have pushed myself through. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to start off 2022 on a positive note. I made a resolution to myself because we all do every year. We make these grandiose goals for ourselves, but my goal is simply this year to limit my complaints, right? Because there's no point in having a complaint if you do not give yourself an opportunity, give yourself a resolution to the complaint, right? So if I'm not going to spend the time to come up with an answer to solve the problem for the complaint, then I cannot allow myself to have the complaint. Okay. Now I can go through the bad luck, whatever you want to call it. I can go through it, but I do not allow myself the opportunity to dwell on it unless I'm dwelling in a positive note and trying to make a resolution to it. Right. So that's the one thing that I set for myself for 2022. Nothing else. That shouldn't be hard. Y'all don't know how much Mistress complains. So it will be a personal challenge to myself. But that's okay. We all need to set goals for ourselves. And that is a personal one for myself. The goals for the Lair for 2022 are very, very simple as well because I am trying to declutter my life, de-stress myself, and lead a positive journey. I mean, that's why I'm doing this, right? So it's got to be productive in order for me to reach those goals. So the 2022 looks a little bit like this for the Lair. Now, because we are still, unfortunately, still in a pandemic, we may not have any in-person live events until the further past summer, end of the year. Because I do not personally want to be responsible for getting people overly exposed. I mean, we're exposed enough when we just do simple things of life, going to the grocery store, going out for the day. So a lot of our training will still be virtually this year. So please, please support. I know we all get tired of, oh, everything's virtual, everything's virtual. We want to have that personal connection. I will have a few one-on-ones with vetted clients. If you've been a client of mine previously, you can continue to book one-on-one sessions with me with your vaccination cards. If a few of my clients have chosen not to get vaccinated, which is totally, that's at your discretion, but we will require you to have within 7 business days, a negative COVID testing. So just because, hey, I ain't trying to get sick. I'm already exposed enough, right? I'm not trying to get sick. I don't want you to get sick. I'm fully vaccinated here in the Lair, just because it's required at my work. So I just want to help keep everybody safe that is along my journey's path. So with that being said, feel free to book. I can't say that enough. To schedule with Mistress. Hey, I am still here, and virtual classes are quite entertaining. They are generally couples based, but I do some solo sessions depending on what the requirement is for my client, or what they're needing. I really try to make it worth their while, their effort, their time. So if you're unsure about classes that I do host, direct message me. I will give you a list. It's also on our website. That is another thing that is on the horizon for 2022, is the update to our website. Now, you guys know, Mistress, like I said, have had my plate full, so a lot of things have gone by the wayside. It's just me, y'all. So I have multiple roles that I play, not only as Mistress, but I am head admin, I'm CEO, I am the janitor, I am, so I play a lot of roles when it comes to keeping my Lair safe and healthy and productive. So with that being said, the administrative part of Blaque Ivory's Lair has been a little lax. So the only thing that is not lax is when you have to make your payment, y'all. It is what it is. Money talks, bullshit walks. So make your payment and you get on the books. That's as simple as it gets. There's no other way to make that more clear. So I've had a few people try. I've had a few people wanting to barter service, and at this time, Mistress does not barter for classes or one-on-one sessions. You guys, we're technically in a recession as I see it. It's a pandemic, but it is. People have lost their jobs, you guys. People are struggling to take care of families. Now, if a couple comes to me and they are like in need of some serious ideas of how to keep, the sanity for themselves in their personal situation, I'm all for helping where I can help. And the payment for that it may not be a monetary payment, but y'all gonna do some work. You're gonna do some work. You're gonna do something beneficial to Blaque Ivory's Lair, just because this is the world of business. And I love you enough to give you something that's worth your time, worth my energy. And we all have to get something out of it. So enough on that. I do not want to harp on payment if you want service, because if I was coming to you for a service, you would want payment. So do as to me as you would want me to do to you, right? A little spank, a little spank. Hey, nothing wrong with that, right? So Okay, focus, 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 mistress, focus. I can do this. I can do this, y'all. I'm gonna get a few more sips of this coffee. And yes, it is literally just coffee. I needed to pick me up today. So coffee it is. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. All right, all right. So this year for 2022, the layer is going to be more focused on our sensual and sexual growth. So not only will we be doing additional classes, additional sessions, I'm hoping that you all will consider booking Mistress as a host for your events, whether it is live or virtual. Um, I am looking to reach a broader spectrum of clientele. And in order for me to do that, I have to get out in front of people, right? So again, I know my schedule is a little overwhelming, but I do still travel. I do still do pop-ups, show up at events. It is just very selective. I do require, again, places to make sure that they're being healthy and safe with everybody. So if your event does not require masks, I probably won't attend because I want to be safe, you guys, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? I want to get through this pandemic and be able to say, hopefully, be able to say that I was COVID free the entire time. But if I happen to get it, we just hope and pray for the best. So, but until then, I'm trying to steer clear as much as possible. But I am open for bookings. I am open for private class sessions. I am open for, my burlesque entertainment as well. So keep Mistress in mind. If you know someone who's hosting an event and needs a little entertainment, send them my way. I truly appreciate that. For my small business owners that are in the Lair family, please, please, please be sure to let me know what your business information is. If you have a website, again, our website will be updated here within the next 2 weeks. So we will be again promoting interlayer families business endeavors. So if you have a business that you would like to be noted on our platform, reach out to me. There is a nominal fee, but it's really, to me, it's really inexpensive. It is only $10 a month, you guys, to be promoted by Blaque Ivory's Lair. $10 a month. To me, that's a fairly reasonable amount to be on all of our platforms. You will not only get a commercial if you haven't already, if you do not already have one made, we will help you create a little something so that we can promote you on our YouTube page, our Instagram, our Facebook platform, as well as on our website, and a host of other little platforms that we are on, our OnlyFans page, as well as our Tumblr page. So Mistress is trying very hard to be supportive of the family that we already have. So if you, again, are a small business owner and would like to uh, have your business put in the spotlight for Blaque Ivory's Lair on our platform, reach out to me and we will be more than happy to work with you. Let's see. Just wanted to say to make sure that you guys are subscribed to not only to our website, but to, all of our fans pages. Again, we're on IG, Twitter, Instagram. What else? OnlyFans. That's the new one. Well, actually, not really new. I started it last year, but I'm determined to promote it this year. It's a lot more educational things, a little shenanigans from Mistress here and there, but mostly it is educational, more in depth than what I do in the group sessions that I've done in the past. So much more in detail. Some have live models, so you just never know what you're going to get. So subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. OnlyFans, Blaque Ivory. So you can find me there. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? There were so many things I was thinking about today, as I was being held hostage by my bed. You know, we were wrestling, and I was like, "Look, you've got to let me go so that I can, get myself ready for tonight." And he was like, "Nah, I got you now." Y'all, my bed was feeling so good. I just, as you can tell, I'm still like, "Oh, I need to get back in that mofo." Oh, it was feeling so good, y'all. Whew. To me, having my feet up, and I've got my little uh electric blanket on there. Oh my gosh, y'all, I was in heaven. I was in heaven. The only thing missing was a partner. That should have been you, right? It should have been you. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, you never know. The shenanigans with Mistress. Okay, focus, Mistress, focus. See, y'all, I'm telling you, my mind is all over the place, but I'm telling you, y'all, my bed. I got some new comforter and new pillows on there, y'all. It was feeling so good. It was feeling so good. Just needed a good, strong pair of hands to massage people. Oh, I may need to make myself a nice little appointment, don't I? Okay, focus. I'm focused. I'm focused. Okay, so I talked about small business owners. Okay, so here's the skinny. I will be looking for not only small businesses to highlight on the website, but I'm also looking for authors. I'm looking for entertainers that are interested in coming on with me on a monthly, each month, or as they are available, to either talk about sexual health topics, or to quote unquote entertain us for 30 to 40 minutes. I will be hopefully opening up the audience to be able to come on live as well. And that will be on a case-by-case basis, because we really want to be able to stay on topic of whatever we're talking about for the evening. I do still plan on doing the Sensual Conversation and Cocktail episodes once a month, every second Sunday evening, typically at 6 p.m. I will hopefully get out the notices before the night before. Today, like I said, y'all, I was held hostage, so I didn't get them out in a timely fashion, but I'm grateful for those who have been viewing so far. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure if anybody is on any of the platforms and have been saying anything, but let me just check real quick. Don't see anybody on that one. Essence Willow Bay, thank you. I hope I said that right this time. I was trying to memorize it, but I probably said it wrong. But welcome and thank you for tuning in with us this evening for Sensual Conversation and Cocktails. So, okay, where was I at? Let's see, what else? Okay, so for our potential live in-person events for 2022, I need some suggestions as to where I should be hosting these events. Of course, I'll have one event here in Chicago that will more than likely be our anniversary event in October. But I'm looking for 2 other cities to go to host an event, or I would be also open to being on someone's event for 2022. So if you know any promoters or hosts that are looking for other entertainers to come out, send them my name. Let them reach out to me. I'm open. I'm looking forward to making their acquaintances. I am also looking for a person that would be interested in modeling for myself. I am really getting more into my art passion, and I'm looking for a person's body that I can make a few sketches of so that I can paint them. So if you're interested in being my muse for a few hours over the next couple of months, I would appreciate if you reached out to me. Body type doesn't matter as long as you have great energy and are open to my interpretation of what I'm seeing. So that in a nutshell means I am not a professional at this. This is something that I'm just honing my passion in. So be prepared for it not to look human. Be prepared for it to possibly not even look like you, but it as my inspiration, you might see a little bit of yourself in it. So anyways, that's something that is not a requirement, but if you're interested in being Mistress's Muse for a few hours, just let me know, reach out to me. So let me see, was there anything else? I tried to make some notes, but that didn't work out too well, you guys. I got a little distracted. Again, whew, y'all, my bad. If I could truly explain to you how good it felt to just be off my feet, to have a warm, heavy blanket laying across my body. I'm telling you, all that was missing was hands to squeeze on me. That's all it was missing, y'all. That's all it was missing. Lair, gentlemen, y'all know who I'm talking to. You two out there that's missing in action. Mistress is gonna get y'all for not being home. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you my one day off. And ain't nobody here to play. Nobody's here to play. See what happens. See what happens. I'm gonna have to get out my little friendly book and be like, hey, I need some attention over here. What's wrong? There's a problem. I'm searching for people. That's a problem. But it's okay. That's what I get for telling everybody that I could, oh, you don't have to check on me. I'm good. No need for you to come over. I'm fine. I ain't fine, damn it. I was needing some hands to squeeze on all these hand hocks over here. Yes, I was. Okay, that's my bratty moment. I'm done with being a brat now. Okay, back to regularly scheduled channel. Okay, so I think I've hit on pretty much everything that I intended to talk about tonight. If you all have any questions about Lair happenings, make sure you first, before you reach out, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you're at least on one of the platforms so that you can be in the know. Now, I will probably be sending out an email to those that I already have emails for, just to give you guys a smidgen of a rundown on when I will be hosting my newest classes and what those will entail. Like I said, 2022 is a year for the Lair that is definitely reaching out and focusing on not only our sexual content, but just the sexual elevation of where we are, because we all have room for growth. We all have the potential to reach that desired goal, whether it is to simply be able to reach that orgasmic mindset, or simply be able to feel sexy. I mean, there are so many people out here that don't even appreciate how they look. You know, um, I'm a firm believer in being able to turn myself on before I focus on turning someone else on with what I have. I have to feel sexy. I have to feel that I am the goddess of elevation because you know what? Shit, in my mind, I am the goddess. I am the end all to be all in my world. So if I don't feel it, how can I expect anyone else to feel it, right? So that is really where my course expectations will be for everything that I host this year is to making sure that everyone who is involved, who is on whether it's virtual or in-person session, that you walk away your best you. That's all. That's it. That's all. No bullshit. No, I'm not trying to take your money just to be taking your money. No, I want all of my clients, all of my followers, all of my Lair family, those that I truly hold close, near, and dear to my heart to really find their inner them and hold that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have to be able to love who you see in the mirror. You truly have to be able to say, motherfucker, I love you. You a beast at what you do. You are the best. Regardless of what's going on out in the world, fuck all that shit. What's going on right here, right here, right here, and right here? That's the real shit that matters. And that is where I want the Lair to be focused in 2022. Getting to the core of you, the core of your relationships. If you're having problems, shit, talk about that shit. Talk it up because if you want the shit to be fixed, you gotta talk about it. You have to address it. And that's the brass tacks. You have to address whatever the problem is so you can fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all have been there at some point in our lives, whether it's current or past. We've all had to jump those hurdles and talk about the hard shit that we don't want to talk about because you know what? Our feelings may be hurt, their feelings may be hurt, but in the end, you can be hurt together or you can be hurt alone. You have to decide what you're going to do. And I would much rather help someone to get past all those hurdles and be together in the end and happy, making babies, doing whatever the hell they was planning on doing, whatever it is. Let me help you. Reach out to me. I am a forever student. I am always learning, and I'm always, always, always willing to share my knowledge with you. There's a price for knowledge. There's a responsibility to knowledge. My price is the time that it takes me to be able to learn, to be able to associate it with real world issues. Your price is whatever the nomination of what I'm charging for the day or what I'm charging for the year. It really is up to us on both spectrums whether we're going to make that sacrifice to get what it is that we need to get and give whatever it is that we need to give. That's up to you to decide on your end because I'm still going to get the knowledge and I'm still going to be willing to share it and I'm still going to be Mistress Blaque Ivory at the end of the day. At the end of this year, I just feel a little bit better, we all get better with time. We all get better with growth. And that is my focus. That is my energy. And that is energy that I am handing over to you. So what do you want? I got you. Whether you want it or not, it's still here. So with that, you guys, I think that I have hit on everything that I needed to hit on today. I wish you all the best in 2022. I wish you health and wellness, wholeness, and all the orgasms that you can stand in 2022. From my Lair to yours. I will see you on the second Sunday of next month. Until then, have a black heart, y'all. Peace.